7 quick tips for Indian men to get better at dating instantly. So why am I doing this coaching video for Indian men? The reason why is because I've noticed that out of all of the ethnicities I've coached, Indian men are one of the ethnicities. There's another one I'll do a separate coaching video on that seem to struggle with women more than other ethnic groups. It's kind of strange because Indian men normally have good jobs, good education, come from good families, yet you would think, right? These are all the qualities that women would want. They still struggle. They struggle to get the women they want, and they struggle to hang on to women, even if they do get the woman they want. So I'm going to give you guys 7 quick tips that can help you as an Indian man to become better at dating. And obviously, if you're not an Indian man, you'll probably still benefit from this coaching video regardless. So let's jump right into this, okay? Let me just say, when it comes to Indian men, unfortunately, a lot of them are still very, very much plugged into the matrix, which means they're still blue pill. A lot of them tend to still idealize women. They tend to be romantics. You know, they pedestalize their women. And this leads them down a very dark path of failure when it comes to women. So by the time we're done with these 7 tips that I'm going to give you in tonight's coaching video, you will get better with women instantly when it comes to dating, right? All right, so let's jump in. Number 1, first and foremost, when it comes to dating women, my Indian brothers, stop idolizing them. Okay, we're just talking about this. Don't idolize any one woman, which you tend to do, right? I notice that when it comes to Indian guys, you know, when they meet a chick, they act as if she's the last woman on the planet. She's not, okay? Stop idolizing women. And really stop turning her into this mythological goddess or princess in your mind, and just see her for who she is, who she really is, you know, which is basically just another female, just another pretty face in the world. No different from any other pretty face that is out there, at least until she proves otherwise, okay? That's number 1. Just stop idolizing women, please. Number 2, you need to break free from your blue pill conditioning, okay? That blue pill social hierarchy that you were brainwashed to believe, where women hold more importance than you in society. Basically, where women are just like worth more than you or better than you. As an Indian man, you're kind of raised to believe that you're almost like unimportant and unneeded. I mean, at least in these times we have today. Look at women from a rational perspective. Okay, enough of the Disney fantasies that you have about women. No, just look at it from a rational perspective, that women really contribute very little to society. I hate to say that, right? I mean, most women, they don't build anything, they don't create anything, they don't invent anything, much less contribute anything substantial to society unless it benefits them. Most of the female inventions that I've covered in a coaching video from a few years back, I tried to find female inventions, and most of them are pretty obscure, to say the least, and it was mostly things that could help them. It didn't like serve humanity. They didn't invent like internet technology or cell phones or farming, anything that is needed and required for society to operate on a daily basis, right? So that's number 2, break free from your blue pill conditioning. Number 3, stop watching Bollywood movies. Okay, I don't know a whole lot about Bollywood, but from my Indian followers, they tell me stories about some of these movies, that they're blue pill, that they're just feminist indoctrination disguised as movies. I mean, at this point, you might as well just be watching Disney flicks if you're going to watch Bollywood movies, because that's probably where you're getting a lot of your brainwashing. That's what, you know, Hollywood does, and I'm sure Bollywood is probably catching on to how Hollywood does it, and they're just using movies and cinema as a tool to just indoctrinate you into this matriarchal cult where they can emasculate you, they can feel like you're less as a man, they can make you feel that if you don't, you know, support women, that you're somehow some misogynist, and you know, you must be angry at women who hurt you. So that's number three. Just stop watching Bollywood movies. As far as I know, you guys can tell me in the comments, man. Are most Bollywood movies like this? Let me know. I don't watch them. This is what I hear from you guys. Okay, number four, very important. I want you to practice not caring so much in your relationships. Okay, what do I mean by not caring so much? Just not putting so much emphasis on your woman. Okay, which many of you tend to do. Again, it's almost like you live your lives around her, right? You make her the center of your universe. And this is a big, big mistake, right? Even with women who are part of your culture, even with, I mean, especially really Indian women themselves, because you guys have been telling me stories about how feminism has indoctrinated India, and like a lot of these women are now sounding like Western women. Try not to care so much. Okay? Because once your woman knows, this is just a basic fundamental lesson of attraction. When the girl knows that you care about her more than you should, they tend to take advantage of that. Right? So practice not caring. And this is something that you can't fake, by the way. You legit have to have something better going on in your life, something better to do, rather than living your life around your woman. Does that make sense? Because most of you do. You need to get a hobby, start a side hustle, start a business, get a dog, do all of these things. You need to almost distract yourself so that you don't prioritize the woman in your life so much, or women, period. Because this is a big crutch that I've seen with Indian men is they prioritize the feminine a little too much, more than other ethnicities, right? Hands down. Okay, number five, just touching upon what we were just talking about, not caring so much. Number five, you need to practice self-reliance. Basically, not needing your woman so much. Because I notice like Indian guys who are in relationships tend to get a bit clingy, tend to get a bit needy. They start treating their girlfriend or their wife almost like that's their mommy or something like that. You just start making all of these very blue pill mistakes where you start crying on her shoulder, you turn her into your psychologist, and you start talking about all your trauma from childhood and all this. No. Okay. I was with my last girlfriend for over 4 years, 4.5 years, and never once did I lean on her shoulder and cry. Never once did I have any desire to. I shut that side of me off long ago after 2006, my last ex. If I need to get something out of me, if I'm in pain or something, I've learned to deal with it myself. I don't even rely on family members or friends. I am 110% self-reliant. And having a girlfriend and having a large social circle, which I do, a large network of friends, is just the bonus. But I don't rely on them for that. I don't need them for that. I'm usually the guy that they come to, which I enjoy as well. I enjoy helping people. But as for me personally, I mean, I consider myself a leader of men, and there's no time to be a crybaby, So you need to practice more self-reliance, and just again, not needing your woman so much. Just practice resolving your own issues, being more independent, and not leaning on her so much. Lean on your faith. Lean on your dog. This is why it's good to have an animal, a companion, a dog. I mean, that really helped. Like getting my dogs, like before Cash and Gizmo, I had a Chihuahua before them, and then I also named Steve, and then I also had a Doberman for about 11 years. And my Doberman was the first dog I had since childhood, and she kind of just fell into my lap. I didn't even want a dog. I was like, I like my place clean. I don't want a dog. And then the Doberman fell in my lap because my brother couldn't take care of her, and I'm like, I'll watch her for a little bit. And then the more I watched her, the more I just began to genuinely enjoy her company. And I'm like, hey, not so lonely anymore. It's fun hanging out with this dog, And she was cool. She was like really a joy to be with. And I noticed it was easier to deprioritize women because I had my animal, and plus I was involved in other things going on. I engaged myself in. I used to do like film acting. I used to engage in sports, and I still do to a certain degree. But all these things, I have all these other hobbies going on. So much so that the women just become the icing on the cake. They're not like the number one priority in your life anymore. So that's a number five, guys. Practice being more self-reliant, because I notice a lot of Indian men just tend to rely way too much on their woman, and it ends up driving them away. There are certain types of Indian guys who have not yet had this type of training, that are still blue pill, that are still plugged in, those are the guys we're talking about tonight. These are the guys that struggle and they don't really seek out answers. So hopefully they'll come across this video. All right, number 6. This is something that I give my pickup students, but I'm going to give you as a tip as well. Don't go out there dating with the goal of finding a wife just yet. Instead, go out there dating with the goal of getting better with women, getting better at talking to them, approaching them, not being nervous around them, not shaking around them, learning what to say around them, not what to say, being icy around them, not carrying an agenda around them, getting them to laugh, getting them to enjoy your company, getting them to know you better, feeling stronger in your frame, feeling good in your own body. Just basic fundamentals of game that every guy should learn. Every guy needs to learn this, right? Because guys who don't learn game generally are nervous wrecks around women. They are constantly self-conscious. They come off as socially awkward, and they just say and do a lot of dumb things that they feel embarrassed about later, right? This is the purpose of game, so you get good, right? For the Indian guys who are struggling with dating and, are hell-bent on finding a wife, before you do that, I want you to just get good with women, period, before you get involved in something long-term or a serious marriage. Because even if you do find that girl and she becomes your partner, you're going to struggle, okay? Because you just lack fundamentals of pickup and game that you need, right? This is why they always say you can never stop gaming your wife, right? You have to continue to game even while you're with her, right? Obviously, it should get to the point where it's just natural. It's just something that you are and not something you have to do. Okay, as I mentioned, I was with my last girlfriend for 4.5 years, almost 5 years. Never once did I wake up going, "Oh, got a gamer." No, it just became who I am, as it should be with you. It just becomes who you are naturally, and that's the way it needs to be. So it comes off as authentic and not fake or try hard, right? Okay, and finally, number 7. This is just as important. Number 7 is try dating outside your race. Okay, while you practice. And why do you want to do this? Because it'll help you, get out of your comfort zone if you date people from different cultural backgrounds, but also it'll help you to explore just people from different ethnic backgrounds, as I was saying, and just kind of come to an understanding of women that no matter what cultural background they have, they're all still pretty much the same, right? And this kind of helps you come full circle and realize like, oh, okay, whether she's Brazilian, Hispanic, Caucasian, Asian, you'll notice there's a pattern when it comes to women that they kind of do follow the same, behavioral traits. Some will be more traditional than others, obviously. Some will be more forgiving than others. Some will be more unforgiving than others, white women mostly. So even if you do happen to marry an Indian woman or a woman of any race, okay, I hate to make it about race, you will have a better understanding of women as a whole, and more importantly, yourself, and even more important than that, of game. But if you're only used to dating Indian women, try dating outside your race a little bit, okay? Or if you're only used to dating a certain type of woman, try dating outside of that, just to give yourself a more broadened perspective on women as a whole and what you're looking for. Okay, so those are my 7 quick tips for Indian men to get better at dating instantly. And obviously, as I said in the beginning, you don't have to be an Indian man to follow these guidelines, because they could probably help you too, regardless of race. What I'm telling you is use these tips to get better with women, with dating, with getting a girlfriend, and hanging on to that girlfriend, and staying in control of that relationship, right? Because a lot of these Indian guys, even if they do get the girl, they struggle to keep her. So I'm trying to help you out here. In any case, guys, if you gained value out of tonight's coaching video, make sure to smash that like button and the subscribe button on your way out. And if you want to learn cold approach, pickup, game, mastery, jump into my online coaching program, 7 months of mastery below, and I will take you to the next step. I will take you to the next level. I'm one of the best pickup artists in the world. So you're going to be learning from one of the best. I'm probably one of the last standing pickup artists in the world. Nobody's doing this stuff anymore, but I am. And these principles will work basically forever. They've continued to work you know, over and over and over with each passing year. They're never going to stop working because female nature just never changes. So with that said, have a great night, and I'll see you in my next coaching video. I'm out.